So I've no idea how this video is going to unpack, but I'm at Watches and Wonders. I'm at Geneva Watch Days, and the marquee is here. And in about an hour, there's a dinner that I'm going to. So after this video, I'm actually going to go back to where I'm staying and change. And I was thinking, I'm hoping I would like to get some content, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that easy, because people are probably, wanting to, enjoy the ambience and that sort of thing. And when you shove a camera in front of people, it's not that delightful. But I'll take my phone along and I'll pull that out if there's something that I think I can capture, that captures the essence of the event and that sort of thing. But because it's so lovely here, because we're in Geneva, and they turn the fountain off and in the evening, and I think it's somewhere here normally. And because you can, if you're inside the Geneva Watch Days tent, this is the back entrance, but there's a view of the Geneva fountain. And I know I keep mentioning the fountain, but it is lovely. But there is one of the river taxis, and I feel like I should make an excuse just to jump on to go on one of those taxis. So this is how in Geneva that they get around the city. You can be on the road, or you can jump in one of these river taxis. It's totally cool. In fact, that is such a good idea. And there's some people here waiting. So what I may do, I could actually go down there, jump on the one of the river taxis, and for the sake of it, come back. And if I check the time, I probably do have time. And once again, I'm for those that want to know what I'm wearing, it's the gold cornflake. It's the 40th anniversary gold G-Shock. And everyone keeps saying, that not everyone, but watch enthusiasts, they do seem to like these things. Anyway, there you go. In fact, I think I'm going to go down there right now. In fact, I'll start walking, and I don't want to be stuck an hour in that direction, but I do want to go on this river taxi. So yes, I'm going to do that right now. So I thought I would just show you where I am. I'm walking up to this river taxi, and I'll flip the camera around in a moment because it's quite a nice thing to see. So this is the entrance to the river taxi, and you can see it has this lovely marina feeling to it. So this is Geneva's public transport. Yeah. There you go. I'm going to get in the queue, and I'm literally jumping in this one because it looks like it's the next one out. So yeah, I'll video again once I'm there. So I'm going to speak quietly so that I don't annoy people. But I'm on the lake and in this river taxi, and it's very, very nice. So what I may do is video a little more, but I won't talk because it's annoying. You might not be able to see, but on this building line here we have all the big brand names like Rolex, Tudor, Richard Mille, Jaeger LeCoultre, Tissot. It looks really nice. I mean, I know it's advertising, but yeah. There you go. You've no idea how awful it is shoving your face in front of a camera. But I wanted to show you what it's like. I mean, this is the best way to travel around Geneva. If you base all your appointments around the lake, you can get everywhere via the river taxi, and you can go under a bridge like this. It's so cool. It's very pleasant. So just got off this little fella, and you know, lovely. And the pier that it brought me to is here, and I think I've been to this cafe before, and it's lovely. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you might recognise where I am. Lake Geneva, and we've got all the Bucera around the corner. Actually, I'll show you the boat again. It's look at that. That's your mode of transport in Geneva. But as I got off the taxi thing, boat taxi, I was basically going to walk around and then jump back on it and go back. But I know that what I can do is I could go for a walk. Useless. I could literally go for a walk back along here and back to the place I'm staying, change, and then go to the dinner thing later. But when I came here, I saw Cartier there, and I know Ulysses Nardin is here. In fact, you know, everyone is here. So I thought, okay, I have 30 seconds spare, and I thought, because I know that you need energy and wisdom and, you know, knowledge to do this sort of thing, and I don't have any of those right now, I thought, why don't I shove this camera over there? So I will do that right now. So the reason I'm doing this is to give you guys a feeling, you know, for what Geneva is like. Now, you know, I suppose many of you might have been to Geneva, but I bet you many haven't. And I'm wanting to capture the feeling of Geneva, you know, if you're a tourist. And obviously there's a watch, you know, interest. And look at Cartier. You know, that's quite a nice, you know, advertisement hoarding, really. You know, and Geneva is a very nice city. I'd like to call it a town, but it probably, I'm sure it's a city. But I thought it's worth me walking around with this camera, you know, showing you, you know, what the streets are like. Now, I know that all the watch brands are back here, and off the top of my head, I forget the street name. In fact, I forget everything. But anyway, let's go towards some of the watch brands on this street. So I'll video again once I'm there. Now, I wanted to show you the electrified bus there because it's so cool. And you can see it's quite busy here. There's you know, lots of, you know, people mooching around. Now, down here we've got JLC, IWC, for example, Omega, and you can probably see that from the camera. You can see the signage sticking out, and there looks something very interesting through there. So maybe I will go through there. Now, Rolex and Bucera is just there, and that the main Bucera boutique is there. And I've actually should be going there, you know, maybe tomorrow. But what has caught my attention is this, and what's through here. So I think it's, you know, a marketplace, and cafes, that sort of thing. Yeah. So you can see it. You know, it looks very nice. I'm trying not to get the camera in people's face, but look at this. You know, if you were here as a guest or business meeting, you could, you know, come and have a coffee or an aperitif here, or food. But what a nice place, hey? Anyway, I was sort of caught off guard. I just saw this very nice, appealing entrance, so I thought I would come into this square. Okay, so I'll go back towards the watch brands. Okay, so I've just come out of that square, and straight away we've got this side of the building with Omega. So I thought, because this is the closest, why don't I go there? And there you go. I like the chronograph. Let's see if I can zoom in. Look at that. This is the Speedmaster. Do you know, because I'm tired, I really am. This is the Seamaster. What am I saying? There you go. It says Seamaster. I like the Seamaster chronograph. That is very, very nice. And these look to be a couple of the new models. The colour. Once again, these are Seamasters. I know that because it says it there. Now, blue faces, blue watches, they always do very, very well. But let me go around the corner and see what they've got in the window there. So, yeah. I do like the flick of orange, the orange minute hand. Looks very good. Anyone who likes Omega is going to recognise all these models. This looks like a precious metal, like gold, rose gold there. They're very nice. And the lug widths, once again, look around that 20 millimetre mark. And as you know, I'm a big fan of 20 millimetre lug width. It means you can put all your straps on. Yeah, how super, eh? Anyway, we've got JLC across here. So let me whiz over to JLC. Now I think I think I've been here before, and I think I have Reverso. Yeah, look at that. Aren't they cool? I straight away I'm drawn to the precious metal. This one here. That is exactly what I would go for. That looks super, and the dark brown tan strap. Look at that. I don't know the model name, but that is a super watch. Yeah. So what have we got on this side? Ah, okay. Yeah. Look at that. Now I do like the blue colouring. And once again, I know this is odd, but I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that has 20 millimetre lug width. So once again, it's right at my avenue, and it's in precious metal, rose gold. That is lovely. Now it's a very complicated watch, but straight away I would like that. That is super. It's a Polaris. I know that because there's a little badge there saying it's a Polaris. Look at that, so super. And I don't know if we've got, we have some diamond pieces here. Okay, very nice, huh? So let me just come back into the street. Now it's IWC that I'm gunning for, and I am hoping to actually meet with them, and hopefully they'll be nice enough to show me some pieces. But they're on my hit list. So I'm really hoping to go there, but it's a nice boutique. It's and straight away, I'm a big fan of the Pilot, as you know, and this Pilot on the left here, that is right up. That's right up my street. In fact, all of those Pilots, the blue with the orange rubber, and the black dial with the strap. That is super. Look at that. Yeah, I think IWC is well known for its Pilot watch. It has been very successful. Look at that. And I'm trying not to annoy people. And we have some black colorways here. I mean, they look really nice. They look super. But I do prefer the stainless steel versions. But of course, these are very nice. It's quite interesting that what they're featuring in this window is the Pilot, because of course they've got this new one, and yeah, I do like IWC. and it's because I really like I like the watch. It is super. Okay, in fact, I'm going to stop videoing right now. So actually, I just popped in to IWC, and I asked if I could go in and photo some of their new pieces, and they said that's fine. And I actually did get an email from their PR team, and they indicated that, and so that's lovely. I won't do it now because it's in the evening and I'm tired. Ulysses Nardin. I don't know if you can see there. There is Ulysses Nardin. Should I pop over there? Yes, I think I will. Okay, I'm going to whiz the camera around. I've actually been looking more and more at Ulysses Nardin because they have a lovely story also. And they created the Freak, and I always forget the name of that watch because I think it's so it's such an odd name for a watch, but in actual fact it's so cool as well. And I don't know the model names there, but they are super. And I don't know what that is, but it looks very, very nice. And if I come over here, yeah, so these are some of the Freaks. And I kind of like that. It sounds cool, doesn't it? Come and see my Freak collection. And you're talking about Ulysses Nardin. I think this is the new Freak. And look at that. Yeah, I do like them. So the only thing I know about the Freak is that a lot of the movement is presented as the handset, and that's why it looks that way. And I don't know if you can see, but maybe they will let me video them. I may pop in right now and see if that's okay. I'll do that now. So I've just been into Ulysses Nardin, and they've said yes, I can go back maybe tomorrow or Friday. And but I wanted to show you the cafes here and the lake. You know, I mean, it really is lovely walking around here. And anyway, because of the time, and I really have to get a move on, but luckily I'm actually not that far away. I think actually I've probably got 30 minutes to get back, change. I'm actually not changing much, but and then I will head back down to this Geneva Watch Days evening dinner thing. Haven't got a clue what it will be like, although I don't think I'm going to take all the microphones and things because I think it's too annoying. Plus, I'm really tired, and but I'll have the camera with me, and maybe I will get something that might be worth looking at. But anyway, at least what you've got here is Geneva, and look how nice it is. It's lovely, actually. I mean, you could definitely come to Geneva for a weekend, just for the sake of being here, because it is very, very nice. And anyway, I'm going to stop wittering and get a move on and get back to this thing. Do you know, I'm pooped. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's been a long day, and I will say ciao for now.